Welcome everybody to yet another episode of Beer News. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the people behind the guide, and we're doing the news about beer in Alberta. Anywho, I can't do beer news without a beer, so I'm going to a classic. This is a small can of lager from Sea Change called Death Wave. It's an excellent beer, and I'm just summoning winter to be gone. It's a summertime beer, so putting all my efforts into making that a reality by drinking something short and crispy. Welcome everyone to the news. This is my crystal Pilsner Urquell fluted Pilsner glass. Cheers, everyone. Delicious. All right, let's get into it. There's a lot going on in beer news in Edmonton, and there's not a lot going on in Calgary as far as like events and cool things and new beers and stuff. But we'll get into it. This could be a quick one. Who knows? We'll go long. See what happens. We're going to cover Edmonton news first, then Calgary, and then the rest of Alberta. Let's get into it. Edmonton. So the big thing in Edmonton today is that Happy Beer Street, which is the 99th Street Brewery District, south of Whyte Ave, is doing a big, I call it Great Thursday, because tomorrow's Good Friday. So you might as well have a great Thursday, and then Friday's just good, I guess. I don't know, someone important or fictitious died, depending on your viewpoints in life, which we accept all here. So El Architect tapped a cask of Hula Punch with orgeat and lime. Orgeat is a almond liqueur or syrup. That'll be delicious. So they're bringing back that beer, Hula Punch, and also to celebrate today, Thursday only, they got a sweet chili heat Hawaiian pizza. Yum. Alley Cat brought back their Cherry Bomb Sour, and also for the Great Thursday event today, they are doing a Hoocha Cola cask tapped at noon. I don't know what that is, but I'd try it. The other big thing happening just off of 99th Street is at the restaurant Arbour. They're doing a cask battle with casks from Cabin and 88 Brewing. That starts at 5 o'clock. I was told earlier it was 4:30. I put a post about it. Now I'm told they're tapping them at 5. Whatever, have a couple beers before your beers. Get some warm up beers. I've also been told if you mention AbBeerGuide in your reservation for Arbour tonight that your casks are only $5 all night. What a deal. But what I'm excited about for this event is that they don't tell you what the casks are. They're putting you to the test so you can win some prizes. You have to guess what the beer style is for each cask, what the ABV is, what the adjunct flavors are, and then of course you guess which one will be gone first. So I like it when, people just test you. They don't just tell you it's this. Put your money where your tongue is. I guess it's still mouth, but here we are. Oh, and they're also doing featured tacos for the evening. I don't know what they are yet, but they're featured. Arcadia is doing their Time for Kindness launch party next Friday, April 5th. They got a cask tap at 5 p.m. plus a DJ at 9. Bent Stick for the Happy Beer Street event. Great Thursday today. They already tapped a cask of Early Riser, which is a first pull amber ale with nohora sepulveda coffee. I don't know what that it is, but it's from the Colombian coffee, so it should be good. Blind Enthusiasm is participating in Great Thursday as well. They've got Cask of Fabhelles, which was just tapped at 4 o'clock at the Monolith. And if you pop into Bira, you can get $5 pints all night, 5 till 10. Now the not rivals, just the other side of the city. South Edmonton has Happy Beer Street. North of the river has Hop Pocket. So Hop Pocket is doing their event on Sunday. And basically you can, if you find like a little Easter egg or a bunny in each of the tap rooms, you get a little prize, get a little gift. And some breweries are doing activations. The Growlery on Sunday at 1 o'clock is tapping a mini egg stout cask. Yum. That sounds great. Irrational. This is actually the beer I'm most hyped for this week. Andy's pick. Star Wipe. Whatever you want to say. Irrational Brewing has a new beer called Experimental Bright. That's part of their experimental series. They're basically doing a new beer every single week. But this is an iteration of their double dry hopped oat cream IPA. Oh, the oat cream IPA last year is one of my favorite beers I had. The province, definitely in the top 10. It's right near the top 2 or 3. This time they used a unique trifecta of hops. Some from Australia, Galaxy hops, some from North America, HBC 1019, and then New Zealand hops, Superdelic. So basically, using a lot of oats and lactose, so it gives you this velvety, smooth mouthfeel and softness, unparalleled by others. And it will prepare your palate for a passion fruit soft serve and stone fruit marmalade mixer. Trust me, if you like haze boys and you like them smooth, tasty. Long roof for the Great Thursday event for Happy Beer Street today. They already capped just at 4 o'clock a cask of Pineberry Farmhouse, which is a farmhouse ale with pine berries. Anyone know what a pineberry is? Bueller? Oh, it looks like a pale strawberry. Weird. What does it taste like? Strawberry flavor, but with subtle essences of pineapple, pear, and apricot. Interesting. Yeah, if you Google it, it's just like a strawberry that put on too much suntan lotion. Anyway, that should be good. Long Roof will also have Sabor de la Sundays food truck. They make tasty empanadas. They're very good. Omen Brewing is tapping a cask of chocolate egg stout. Plus, they have Super Amigos on site. They said that started at noon. I don't know if they tapped it at noon. They didn't really talk about it. I think it's already on. Polyrhythm has a new beer called Pink Boots New England Pale Ale. It's a collaboration with Endeavor, Alley Cat, Ale Architect, Manual Labor, Sea Change. It's a super juicy hazy, loads of pineapple with a cool pepper spice complexity. Sea Change has a new drink. They're kind of test launching this for the Great Thursday event today. It's called Tangerang. So if you know, Shitties is their vodka soda brand. Tangerang, it's got tangerine juice, grapefruit zest, and Angostura bitters. Yum. Fresh and juicy with extra shitty. Their brand, right? Shitty. Slow Pour, another big event happening in Edmonton. Tonight is Kolsch Night. They do this once a month. It goes from 7 p.m. till close. If you don't know, Kolsch Night is a tradition from Cologne, where Kolsch, that light, crispy beer, was invented. They pour them in these short Stonia glasses, and you basically have a coaster. So you get a beer, and they put a tick mark on your coaster, and you drink it. And the second you're low or empty, they just bring you another one, put another tick on your coaster. It's kind of like the Brazilian steakhouse of beer drinking. It's pretty great. Trial and Ale, their tap room has Lower Pizza. They're saying goodbye to the Detroit style pizza, though if you want to get some, you can still get it this week. Then it's gone for the summer. They're bringing in something new to replace it. Plus, they're doing a south-facing patio construction, which is pretty big news. Beers with Steve can confirm the Omen cask today is delicious and boozy, being poured out of the beer engine at 8%. Whoa, that sounds great. And then Beer Rev does casks every Friday at 5 p.m. This week it is from Endeavor Brewing. It is the Faulty Towers Sudden Draft IPA. And then, of course, the Yeg Hot Pocket. The breweries north of the river in Edmonton are doing an Easter egg hunt at all 7 breweries on Sunday, March 31st. Show up hammered and full of chocolate to your Easter dinner on Sunday. All right, let's get into the Calgary beer news. 12 minutes after the hour. Calgary's quiet today. Not too much popping. I know Boiling Ore, their tap room is officially open. They had the grand opening just the other week. Their current lineup includes a Kolsch, a Citra Blonde, a Hoppy Wheat, an Oatmeal Stout, and a Hazy Pale Ale. Go check them out. They're near Big Rock and the Brewster's production facility and tap room off of, 52nd Street. Boiling Ore is over in that direction. They're open Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, 51st Street and 79th. southeast. Brewsters launched their lager party box, or at least they are right away. And like I was saying, summertime's coming. Small format can. Sea Change made a killing with the 355s last summer. 88 just launched them. Meta has Kinetic Lager now in 12 packs and short cans as well. So Brewsters, they launched their original lager in a 12 pack, but now they have a lager party box. So you get a third of them are the original lager, a third of them are Maximum Cerveza, and a third of them are their Czech Pilsner in short cans. Yes, please. Delicioso. Burn Block Social is doing an Easter egg hunt this weekend. So you might win some chocolate, you might win some tokens for arcade games. Apparently there's better prizes in addition. So go check them out, have a pint, and go searching. Most ridiculous thing in Calgary this week. Cabin Brewing is hinting at bringing back a beer that everyone joked about before, but then they actually made. They made a hot dog beer the other year. And now they're joking about bringing it back for April Fools, which would be April 1st on the Monday. They will. They'll do something stupid, I'm sure. And it'll be entertaining and wonderful. Cold Garden, they're doing decorating cupcakes for their Crafty Mondays coming up on the 1st. 88 has a new drink. And I think, not only will this be the year of, more formats for those regional breweries looking to grow with 15 packs of lager and other beers. Tea is going to take over. Teas, lemonades, staples that aren't just like, vodka, seltzers, or sodas. I think we'll see a rise in tea. Because Trouble Monk has been doing great with their Trouble Tea. Nice Tea is delicious from Dog Island. Now 88 is launching Quality Time, which is a hard tea with lemon. So it's in cans across Canada, or across Alberta, pardon me. Establishment has a brand new beer called Fresh Cut. Kick out the jams. It is their cherry sour with vanilla. So they packed an orchard full of cherries and the perfect amount of vanilla to bring it to that cherry pie cooling on a windowsill vibe. Juicy but not smoothie, tart, but with a subtle sensation of pastry sweetness from that vanilla. And they're also hiring a full-time brewer, which is like assistant and cellar person and packaging, kind of do everything. They got a tight team, but they make good beers, and if you're good, go work there. They also pay living wages, and they take care of their people, which is great. Evil Corp is hinting at a Dandy collaboration beer launching soon. All with the teaser. Just tell me what it is. Last Best, not really beer news, but it's a brand like the Last Best, Campio, Jasper, Banff, that Alberta group. They also have, gin and vodka and, different spirits coming out of Last Best. Well, they launched a new brand called Moline Range, which is their whiskey. And my understanding is they've been aging this whiskey for at least, I think it's like 8 to 10 years. So it's a unique blend of peated malt and malted wheat, aged in first fill Russell Reserve barrels. The addition of peat to malted wheat whiskey lends its expression subdued, sweet pea notes, elegantly layered for over-creamed honey. If you don't care about whiskey, whatever. This is a big deal for a brewery to put out a whiskey on this kind of like nice bottle, nice, release, and not like 3 years we're out, because that's what a lot of early distilleries did. These guys have been sitting and putting away whiskey for, I believe, minimum 8 years. So we will see a rise in Alberta whiskey in the next now to 5 years. Tail Gunner has a new beer, a new version. It's their SOS Hazy IPA. They've added an addition of Nelson Sauvin hops. Toolshed is doing a collaboration party with Cold Garden. Anytime Cold Garden's involved in a party, it's going to be great. This is Friday, April 5th from 3 to 6 p.m. You get a complimentary Cold Garden brew. This is at Toolshed. Indulge in some mouth-watering Toolshed barbecue treats. Those are on the house. Groove to DJ Goodbar and hang with some beer enthusiasts. Should be a great event. Just show up. Should be a time. And that's it for Calgary news. I got a couple things from across Alberta. Literally a couple things. It's two. Olds College is they've got a brewmaster course there. You can go there and become a brewer. They're hosting their 10 years of being a school and 10 years of doing these brewmaster dinners. This is on Friday, April 12th, 5 p.m. That's, of course, in Olds, Alberta, south of Red Deer. They're doing a 5-course dinner. They'll have a dance, a silent auction. I've gone to it a few times in the past. It's always a treat. You're in the neighborhood, or make a weekend of it, make a night of it. Stay in Olds. Go to Lacombe after that. Go to Red Deer. Visit a bunch of breweries. Should be a great adventure. And then last but not least, Medicine Hat Brew Co. MH Brew Co. If you're in Medicine Hat, they just call it Brew Co. So now you know. They brought back their Munich Dunkel, and again, it's in short cans, which I'm a big fan of. Sometimes I don't always want 16. I just want a quick little 12. Stays crisp, fresh. Move on to the next one. Anyway, that's it for beer news. We're just rattling through this today. If you are in Edmonton, you know the big things. Like I said, Happy Beer Street is doing their Great Thursday today. Thursday cask event with Cabin and 88 at Arbour on Whyte Ave starting at 5. And north of the river on Sunday with the Hot Pocket. And then what was my favorite thing in Calgary? Oh, Boiling Ore is open, and a lager mix box for Brewsters. Yeah, that about sums it up, right? On this tea from 88, I'm actually really curious to try the quality time. Hard tea with lemon. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Go drink an Alberta beer. You deserve it. We'll catch you at the Beer News next week. It's every Thursday, 4 p.m. on Instagram and on the YouTubes. Ta-ta!